welcome to IAS Origin. So today we will be talking about one of the most controversial acts, that is the Citizenship Amendment Act. Yes, you might have seen in the year 2019 when this act was passed, there was a spark of debate and rallies on the huge streets. Jantar Mantar pe log naare laga rahe the and people were against passing of this act, that no CAA, no NPR and no NRC. And again, this has come into debate because the government has issued the rules for the implementation of CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act. This has made certain changes, granting citizenship to the illegal immigrants belonging to three countries: Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan, and the Sikh communities. But what are the reasons why this debate is sparked? We will analyze in this video all the details. Now, when we talk about citizenship, there are two things which govern Indian citizenship. One is the Constitution of India. Constitution में under Article 5 to 11, we have certain provisions जो कि citizenship के संग deal करते हैं. But these provisions are related to giving citizenship to the people before 1950, commencement of the constitution के पहले जो लोग इंडिया में reside कर रहे थे, and they are given the citizenship. मतलब हमारे forefathers को किस basis पे citizenship मिली है. But after that, how will citizenship be granted is governed by the Citizenship Act of 1955. Yes, 1955 Act. Various provisions कैसे अब grant की जाएगी, how will it be snatched, these are dealt in the Citizenship Act 1955, and the amendment has been made in the very same act. So before starting on to our topic, I would like to welcome you on IAS Origin. You can enroll with us for prelims cum mains program where you'll get live classes, weekly test, one-to-one mentorship session, unlimited recorded access which can be accessed anytime, and the personalized strategy plan based on your needs. Provisions under this act. Now, the CAA 2019 made the amendment and said that Hindu, Sikhs, Buddhist, Jains, Parsis and the Christians, these six committees, if coming from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan before 2014, will now be considered as Indian citizens. Now, this is a major controversial provision. Why only these three countries? And why only these six committees? Why the Muslim communities is not being given the status of Indian citizens? This was the controversial provision of the bill. Now, when we talk about these six committees and these three countries, we can see one thing, that these are the prosecuted committees of these countries. Prosecuted means जिन पे अत्याचार हो रहे हैं and some form or the other form of harm is being done to that particular committee because they are in minority over there. So these are the prosecuted committee and they have illegally immigrated to India. When we talk about immigration, immigration basically means किसी और country से आप एक country में आ रहे हो, वहां पे जाके permanently settle कर जाओ. Earlier they were considered as illegal immigrant, but under this amendment, if they have been in India before 2014, they will be granted Indian citizenship. Now, what is different about these three countries is that these are not a secular country. They are Islamic states. So, वहाँ पे एक state religion है, not a secular state. As a result, various committees face prosecution over there. So, Government of India thought to make it necessary to give citizenship to these prosecuted communities. Now, when we talk about India, India में illegal immigration बहुत ही massive scale से हो रहा है before the independence. 1920 की बात की जाए, ईरान से पारसी कमेटी इंडिया में आती है because of the prosecution over there. When we talk about 1947 partition के time, there was a major influx of illegal immigrants of all the communities, and this influx continued till the Bangladesh Liberation War. ऐसे ही 1971 में बांग्लादेश लिबरेशन वॉर के टाइम पे many Muslims migrated to the northeastern states of India. So we can see there was a huge influx time and again of the illegal immigrants. Even in the present times, the Rohingyas from the Myanmar area have been influxing into India. That is a talk about 2015-17 की ही बात है. So time and again, illegal migrants बहुत ही massive scale पे influx करते हैं in lakhs of numbers, and this is a major issue. Because all the resources are limited, land is limited. When we talk about northeastern state, वहाँ की demography ही change हो गई है because of this influx. जो वहाँ के local residents थे, genuine residents थे, they have been reduced to a minority in their own land. As a result, there is a protest over it. Now, according to the Citizenship Act of 1955, there was a provision that a person should reside in India for at least 11 years. आप इंडिया में आते हो, उसके बाद 11 साल रहना होगा, तब आपको इंडियन सिटीजनशिप मिलती थी. बट अंडर दिस न्यू अमेंडमेंट, you have to stay only 5 years. This 5 years term is given only to these 6 communities. So you can see the change that these three countries and these 6 communities will be given Indian citizenship. Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and the Christians. And who are not included are the Muslims and the Sri Lankan Tamils. Now the debate is this, इन लोगों को ये citizenship क्यों नहीं दी जा रही है? That is a major bone of contention, and this has issued various legal challenges in the way of the act. And the challenges are that the act is sometimes termed as unconstitutional because when we talk about Article 14 में specifically mentioned equality. Now where is the equality? Why all the religions are not being given the equal status? That is why it is being considered as unconstitutional. Also, the act is unconstitutional when we talk about secularism. People say it is against secular fabric of the Indian Constitution, and secularism is a part of basic structure of the Constitution. Supreme Court ने साफ SR बोमाई केस में बोला था secularism is a basic feature. Now this basic feature is being destroyed. This is the argument held by many. Next is targeting a particular committee. CAA followed a countrywide compilation of the National Registration of Citizen. Now, after CAA, NRC लाया गया, you have to register whether you are a citizen or not. This will benefit the non-Muslim population who are excluded. But here now Muslims will have to prove their identity. So that was a major bone of contention. Next is discriminatory in nature. Now, when we talk about India, as I said, बाकी सारे इन्फ्लक्स भी हुए थे. When we talk about 2015 रोहिंग्यास का इन्फ्लक्स, जब श्रीलंका में वॉर चल रही थी, then there was a Sri Lankan influx also in India. So what about these refugees? Why are they not being granted the status? Tamils from Sri Lanka and the Hindu Rohingya from the Myanmar. The Hindu Rohingya are also a prosecuted committee because of being minority. इन दोनों को ये status नहीं मिल रहा है. Next is the issue in Northeast. It contradicts the Assam Accord of 1985. As I said, Northeast में huge influx के कारण वहाँ की demography destroy हो रही थी. As a result, Assam Accord was signed. Assam Accord में specifically mentioned था that all the people who are coming in India before 25th March 1971 will be considered as citizen, and after 1971 सारे के सारे deport किए जाएंगे considering them as illegal immigrant. But now the new law makes this timeline to 2014. Now you can see a major difference. 1971 की timeline Assam Accord लेता है and this bill takes the timeline of 2014. So this is a major bone of contention by the northeastern states that उनकी demography से बहुत ज़्यादा massive level पे hamper होगी. These were some of the legal challenges to the act. However, the act has been passed, and however, the bill was passed and made the act in the year 2019, introducing certain exceptions. Like this will not apply to the tribal areas. All the northeastern state, Assam वगैरह ये बोल रहे थे कि उनकी demography hamper होगी. So the government said tribal area में ये apply नहीं करेगा to Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura because they are included in the 6th schedule. 6th schedule में tribals को special status मिलता है, उनकी culture के according follow होते हैं rules and customs. So they will be protected under the 6th schedule of the constitution and also the inner line permit. Okay, next is otherwise it is applicable to all states. But when we talk about state, काफी सारे states इसके against हैं, be it Kerala, be it Punjab, be it West Bengal and Chhattisgarh. Like here you can see under this map, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Telangana. All these are anti-CAA. They are unclear on NPR. NPR they have not given view, but of course against CAA. Next is Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, West Bengal. They are against CAA as well as NPR. Now what about these states? How will this implementation happen? But they will have to implement this. Because the law has been brought under the Union List of Schedule 7, and the Union List exclusive prerogative lies with the Union government. As a result, this law has to be implemented, be it in their consonance or not. Now, as we talk about the present status, definitely that bill has become an act and the 2019 itself, and Supreme Court has said a two-pronged test. Now it was challenged कि Article 14 का violation है. Supreme Court said that there are certain exceptions to Article 14 and they should be based on intelligible differentia. इक्वालिटी की बात करते हैं, बट क्लासिफिकेशन किया जा सकता है रीजनेबल बेसिस पे. जब हम इन कम्युनिटीज की बात करते हैं, दे आर द प्रोसिक्यूटेड कमिटीज, उनके ऊपर प्रोसिक्यूशन हो रहा है, ह्यूमन जीनोसाइड हो रहा है. दैट इज व्हाई दे आर बीइंग गिवन द स्टेटस ऑफ इंडियन सिटीजन्स. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट मुस्लिम कमिटीज एंड द हिंदू रोहिंग्यास, they are not that much prosecuted. Degree of prosecution is not so much. Plus, the culture followed in these three countries, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan, is Islamic culture. As a result, Muslims वहाँ पे minority में नहीं है. That is why this classification was done. So, on the basis of intelligible differentia, Supreme Court passed this act and held it constitutionally valid. Next is CAA, passed by the Parliament in December 2019, but is not implemented. It will be implemented by bringing about certain rules and regulations, and after this rules and regulations only this can come into effect, because there are certain acts इनके लिए rules regulations चाहिए रहती है. For example, बेनामी transaction act, उसके लिए आज तक rules नहीं आए हैं. That is why this was not implemented so well. That is why rules are necessary, and the government has made it clear that we are going to issue the rules for CAA soon, and ready online portal. Yes, an online portal is being made where entire process will be online, and the applicants will declare the year when they entered India without travel documents. बिना documents के जब वो illegally enter किए थे इंडिया में, उसकी उनको entries करनी है on that same online portal, and no documents will be sought from the applicants. So, government has made it clear very soon before the elections they will be bringing out the new CAA rules, and the act will be implemented in its full length and capacity. So, that was all about CAA. Hope you liked the video. Do like and comment, and for more such videos, subscribe to our channel IAS Origin. Thank you.